get a big airplane, a money on all the family cash, a beautiful clothes, I stay at the corner. She is a living in the out of a tune. Christmas in on body, or she is stepping on a quicksand. A beautiful floors, stay at the corner. She is a living in an out of a tune.
You're losing.
The vibes. That goes hard. Who was that?
Can.
With 2 A's?
CAN.
Is that that can with the CKAN?
Nope. The OGs of experimental rock, so to say, from Cologne, Germany.
Okay.
We started like out in the 50s, maybe? No, 68.
Okay.
Formed in Cologne in 1968 by Holger Kuzke, Ermin Schmidt, Michael Carroll, and Jack Libbets.
Damn. The names.
Yes.
But what'd you expect from that side of the world? Those are probably common names over there.
They're hailed as the pioneers of German krautrock scene.
German krautrock.
Yeah. That's
Will we calling somebody that's German or kraut a slur?
like back in like World War II, yeah.
But not anymore? Or like just because no one says it
probably.
anymore?
But like, yeah, there's not really like
You know, you goddamn proud.
discrimination against like Germans or anything.
No, they chill. The German people. I'm actually excited. We want to go, but the estimated price about it would help if I get this job promotion.
Yeah.
Because it's a level 5 pay, and I just got my raise, so that's gonna make it go up a lot more. It'll help a lot. So, and then with that, I could easily get 5.
I just need people to look at how much, or like when exactly people are wanting to get.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll figure out if I'm gonna be able to.
He gave us the 3 weekends, and now we just we gotta choose which weekend will work best. You know, I was thinking either the first or second, but
so I may not do a full week, but I may.
No, I'm not doing a full. I told my girl we don't have to do the full week. We can do like 5 days, 6 days. You know, 6 days, and if you want to include traveling, like there and back as one day.
Let me just do 4.
Yeah, like a weekend.
Like maybe show up, fly out like a Thursday morning, get there, chill or whatever the fuck. Fly back Sunday night, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Only have to take off fucking 3 days, 4 days.
It's not bad. See, I can use the weekend with with my work schedule. So with that, I was thinking like maybe if anything Thursday take off and come back Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, so I only use 3 days. Because like I can't do a whole week of drinking. It's just me.
I don't even know if I can do like a full fucking day.
Yeah, like I'm kind of want to just do other stuff besides.
Yeah, I would go out for like one day to like Oktoberfest shit.
Yeah.
But I'm not going out and doing that shit every day.
Yeah.
Like,
at that point, it's a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because when we did Oktoberfest every year, we were sitting down for like 5-6 hours. What happened? You felt something?
AC's like dripping on me.
Damn.
That's good.
But that one day, the next day, I was hurt because those benches ain't made for me to sit down for a long period of time. It's just straight wood. Sitting on 6 hours on 5-6 hours on wood hurts after a while.
Well, it's also I'm cool with like the travel to other places, but like I'm probably only gonna do one other place. I'm not gonna hop around Europe and stuff.
No, I was thinking staying in one city, Munich. Yeah. You know.
No, that for sure. I was like, yeah, I'd do that. If anything, I would go like somewhere within like an hour or two from Munich or whatever. Like I think Zurich is very close by.
Yeah, I'll do that. Something that could be done in a day.
But I think even in like the like other big German towns are like kind of far away.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do all that. Like,
well, like they have trains and stuff, but
I know what George means and all that. But like, if it's not a day trip, I'm not gonna be down to go on another flight to catch to another city.
I wouldn't want to fly to somewhere else.
Yeah, or even ride a bus for like 5-6 hours at a time to another city.
I would do train.
Or train a few hours, you know. If it's an hour, 2-hour train ride, yeah.
Because I know Italy I would assume they have like some type of decent rail line. But I know like Italy has like high-speed rail.
Yeah.
I would assume Germany has something similar.
Yeah, I'm for sure looking forward to it. It's going to help a lot. Going out, because after that, man, I ain't gonna take another. Because I told me and my girl have a thing where we go every 2 years to make a big trip, like out of the country. But the year in between, we might go to a different town or a state. But yeah, I ain't got it like that where I can go $5,000 on a whim.
Yeah, that also like I'm going to Canada, so I'm like.
Yeah, you already got some big trips.
Saving that shit up.
You got some big trips this year.
Yeah.
Give me some stamps on that passport. It'd be cool to get that, pull up in Germany and just be like, yo, what's good? They're talking shit about me. Probably not, though. It's just how I am. Be like, oh, I'm going to start speaking in Spanish and fuck.
The other shit you do have to watch for is like what's going on with Russia and shit.
Yeah.
Because that could also change like very quickly.
Yeah, right. I don't want it to where we're there and Russia does something crazy where we're stuck. I'm like, fuck, bro. I got to go into work in a few days.
Because like Germany just announced they're doubling their defense spending and shit. So they're
pulling out the wallop. They're getting ready.
There could very well be a war in main Europe.
Be crazy. Well, I'm chilling. I ain't going to that side of the world for now. I'll pull up on the other side, the Asian Pacific. I'd like to go to New Zealand.
I would go to New Zealand.
I would love to go to New Zealand just to see like the crazy nature shit.
New Zealand and Australia.
Yeah. I would visit China.
I'd go to China.
Yeah.
I mean, like that I show
see tourist stuff.
That I show speed shit is crazy. He's on like a full ass propaganda tour. It seems like
China loves him.
But I mean, like Wonton Don at Barstool made that shit look real chill.
What you call my favorite part of that little stream thing is when they go to him to the song he made with the Chinese band, nay, 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 and they start singing it to him. He's just like, what the? I'm just like, you made the song popular there, bro. They don't know what it means.
To go out there, though, I would want to go for like 2-3 weeks. Like,
oh, yeah. If I'm going to
and
China.
go fucking China.
I'd love to do a month. Backpack type shit on like
Japan, Korea,
Asian spots,
Vietnam.
I want to go to southern Asia too, like Thailand, Singapore.
Singapore would be lit.
Vietnam, if it's not popping off.
I heard Vietnam's really nice for like beaches and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not going into the jungles. As an American, learned the lesson already through observation, but. Welcome back to the Premium Product Podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Premium Product Podcast, Twitter at @D_PPP, Patreon.com/ThePPP. For $1 a month, you get a bunch of access to different types of content. You got our Discord server. You got our Minecraft server. You get access to that. You also get an extra episode a week.
Bonus episode, most important.
You either have the news segment, movie club, or us talking about random shit.
The news.
Yeah. So y'all stay tuned because we're gonna have some abroad pods coming on soon. The big trip is coming up for my birthday.
Montana.
Yep, Montana's coming up. You're gonna see us out there cozy, probably bruised up, banged up a little bit.
I wonder if I can get like a New York Post at like the newsstand in the fucking airport, you know?
You probably could. I would assume so. It's the airport, so like they should have like all types of news, like major news, nationally syndicated news, I guess.
We'll see.
But yeah, you get access to that Minecraft server. You get access to let me see. For $1 a month on patreon.com/DPPP. Since Verdansk just is going to drop by the time this comes out, you'll all see a bunch of us on Warzone chilling. Join the Patreon, then join the Discord, and then you could join us in the video games. And speaking of video games, you have our Twitch stream, twitch.tv/ThePPP show, and youtube.com/Premium Product Podcast. Search up Premium Product Podcast. You'll see our episodes there. Let me see. I think that's all we have. Yeah, that's our housekeeping. Next thing, fit check. I was going to wear these, but since we were since I was in jail last week.
Yeah, we bonded you out.
Yeah.
Make sure you go sub to the Patreon. That's how we
that's how y'all
pay the legal fees and whatnot.
Yeah, help me out, please. I went to jail for no reason. But I'm wearing the Bacons, Air Max 90 Bacons. Then I'm wearing Uniqlo socks. And then Nike sweatpants and Carhartt full force tee.
Nice. I'm rocking the Oakley Chop Saw Mule and the White Ostrich again. Just a regular house shoe for me now.
Cozy.
Just some Hanes black socks. Then I'm rocking the Concepts Lacoste.
Oh.
I don't know where the gator is. It has like a reflective 3M gator on it.
Okay.
Somewhere. Right there.
Okay. That's badass.
But
Shout out Lacoste. We had a whole segment about Lacoste in earlier episodes.
these are kind of old. They're made out of like windbreaker or whatever. And then a gray polo Ralph Lauren pocket tee with the polo horse.
Polo horse. So you know it's horsepower. Nice.
Horsepower.
Moving on to Supreme. Supreme had their drop. Some big drop actually for accessories. One people have been looking forward to. You got the Supreme Iwatani portable butane stove.
Yeah.
Fire.
R.I.P. Gary Coleman.
Gary Foreman.
Gary Foreman.
Gary Foreman. George Foreman.
George Foreman.
Yeah. R.I.P. George Foreman. Gonna pull out the George Foreman grill out for you and grill some for you in your name.
This is the Japanese version.
Next we had the lightweight balaclava. Oh shit! Gotta be careful. 4 different colorways, all money print signs, except the all black one. You got a black and white, red and gray, and blue and white.
All about the Benjamins.
All about the Benjis. Then you had the Zodiac short sleeve top. Does it show the back or is that just the front?
I believe the back is the graphic.
Yeah. The back is the graphic. It's just all the Zodiac signs and with like some mineral crystal girl shit on it. Then you got the Supreme Marthy and Francois Gerbaud. Oh my!
Gerbaud jeans, man.
Okay. X-Seam baggy denim short. Coming out.
Jean shorts. Gerbauds.
Yeah, I remember those. Walk your jorts. The John Cena jorts. Then you got the Supreme Marthy and Francois Gerbaud tee. Then you also got the baggy jeans as well from them. The baggy jeans don't come in the light denim colorway. They have dark denim, white denim, and black denim. Reverse hooded sweater or hoodie, 5 different colorways. Damn, what the fuck? I like the pink one a lot. Then you got the jersey, the hockey jersey of Supreme, Marthy, and Francois Gerbaud. And the money sweater.
Money sweaters are kind of clean.
3 different colorways. Then also,
I would never rock that, but
this would have been fire like in 07, 08. This would have been fire. But then you also got the denim trucker jacket from Gerbaud. And then you got the authorized mesh back 5 panel in a bunch of different colorways. I believe 7. And then you got the Gerbaud zip up hoodie sweater. The camo's clean. 3 different colorways. Black, gray, and then the camo, like a desert camo. And then you have the Gerbaud beanies, same thing, red, black, and camo. And the Gerbaud Pikachu puffer tote bag. And desert camo, gray, silver, and black. Damn, that flight bombers are clean. Then you got the Gerbaud hoodie leather flight bomber jacket and a jungle camo and an all black. Jungle camo is clean as fuck. And then you got the cargo sweatpant, Gerbaud sweats and desert camo gray and black.
The flight jacket I think is the cleanest.
That's what I'm. That so clean.
How much is it?
$748.
Nope.
Pull up in that skirt. What's up? Then you also got the Girbaud compressed towels and the Girbaud puffer down puffer vest and the Girbaud sport camp cap and the shuttle tape leather cargo shorts, jeans.
The reflective stripe work shirt.
That's clean.
It looks like a 3M version of like a Tony Soprano type
Something he would wear.
type fit. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least the like brown and orange one.
Yeah. Yeah, big Girbaud drop this week for Supreme. For sure, my top three is the stove, the bomber jacket, and I would say, let me see, the Girbaud hoodie desert camo shirt hoodie. Those will be my three.
Fuck. To be on, I mean, like the Girbaud stuff's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I like the bomber jacket, the camo one.
I mean, yeah, I would get the like camo leather jacket or whatever if I had the 700 to just throw away.
Yeah.
Not the pants.
No. You ain't rocking no Girbaud jeans?
No. Honestly, I kind of like the Zodiac tees. I don't think those are that bad. And then I would get the
Stove.
portable stove.
Portable stove for sure is number one.
Yeah, if I can get anything.
Yeah.
Not a Girbaud fan, so.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
I never
skip
rocked
these.
Girbaud. That wasn't my style.
Yeah.
No wrong with people working Girbaud, but it just wasn't me. You know, I would stick to my Levi's.
If you're a bigger guy, though, need pants or something. I guarantee you they have bigger sizes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Baggy.
Going on to our releases this week. First one, the Reebok Shacknosis Washed Black coming out April 3rd for $150.
These aren't bad. It's like
These
an
aren't bad at
age
all.
Shacknosis.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I always liked the Shacknosis and like this era, like Reebok shit.
Mm-hmm. Then you had the Daily Cooper Converse Low Ox and the Star Player 76, as well as the Converse High and the Star Player 76. The low is black with like different color stars. Looks like red, green, and yellow, and fuzzy laces. While the high top is like a cream white with the same color stars of cream white, some suede on the lace locks or the lace hole loopholes, and fuzzy laces. But the low is $95 and the high is $100 for April 4th. Then you have Slon Air Max 90 SP in black, as well as the Sail.
The black ones are my favorite.
Yeah. The April 4th for $160 for both pairs. Pretty nice. Then you have, we talked about those. We'll talk more about these later, but the Babe Adidas Superstars coming out in multiple different colorways for April 5th for $160. Then you have the Dot Swoosh Nike Air Max Low Poly Big Head Mode in honor of 007.
These are fire. This is the best.
Yeah, I like
the
the
Dot
satin.
Swoosh game ones.
The black satin on it looks fire. $160 April 7th. And then you got the Nike Book One in the Blue Blood. Whoa. April 10th for $150. Looks like a blue denim shoe. Moving on, we have the Pan Records Air Max 180 in the black anthracite, April 12th for $150.
I like these.
These are nice. I don't know Pan Records.
Same.
So, and they don't have anything about them. Then you have the Air Jordan 3 Cell Metallic Silver for $200 on April 12th. No, these are just a straight no to me. If you're going to get something white, might as well try to get the Pure Monies that are coming out later. And I think that's it. Yep. For this week. So pretty nice drop. Not that much. Yeah, Pure Monies over the metallic silvers any day. Going on to our news. First one I have is Asics. Asics and Bandit are collaborating on a running sneaker, I believe. Yes, and the Nova Blast 5. Nova Blast is actually a good running shoe.
Really?
Yeah, I think we use the Nova. I think I have a Nova Blast. My running shoe I like it. Comes with a clean bag as with the shoe.
I would say the bag's probably the cleanest part.
Yeah, it looks like the tag of the shoe is on like the toe box area, which is I don't like that at all. It's like stitched into it.
Yeah,
and I guess like that's his style for Bandit running. But yeah, the Nova Blast 5 is a good starting run. This ain't no like race day competition. You're gonna run a marathon. This is like you're going to your local 5K.
Yeah,
Type shit. Your local fun run type thing. But yeah, these are coming out April 4th on the Bandit web store and for general release, and then Bandit members can buy them April 3rd for priority to get them before everybody. So that's all I have for Asics. Then I have Adidas. Adidas and Mista, I think it's how you pronounce it. I'm not really sure. It's Mista. So I'm assuming it's Mista. Let me go to it. It's like the ballerina shoe. I guess Adidas is going full in with the ballerina, bringing them back.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. They sell them, I think, even at fucking Zoomies.
The ballerinas?
Yes, I'm trying to. I don't know where this. I have an ad for them right here too.
Yeah. Mista's back, calling the shoe the Nicoletta performance gear. First, Mista was founded in Bethel Green in a studio in 2011. Low profile shoe, fold over tongue, rubber outsole, looks like a retro wrestling shoe. Made from goat leather. Okay, interesting. Has monotone black, brown, navy, and black and white colorways. These shoes are retailing for $415. You get them at the online or their New York flagship location. Yeah, it does give like that soccer/wrestler shoe put in together vibes. Yeah, not for me. This is more, I guess. I don't know what style this is. Ballerina style, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, these are all coming out, are out now. So if you like these, you can get these. Moving on from them, like I said earlier, we had Bape. Adidas and Bape are collaborating on some Superstar packs. It's the Adidas Superstar V for $160, April 5th. Also comes with the apparel drop as well. I really like this jacket. I never liked the
shark zip.
The shark zip stuff, but that color scheme and colorway, so fire. The tracksuit, fire. The jumpsuit, fire.
Yeah.
If anything, try to get some clothing because it's fire. They got the doctor suit, that's clean.
I do like the blue camo.
Yeah.
Jumpsuit.
Comes in multiple different colorways. You have a white and black Adidas Superstar, blue and white Adidas Superstar, and I think that's it. Just 2 colorways. Yeah. So yeah, these are coming out this week, April 5th, $160, or a week ago by the time you hear this. So good luck if you like these. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch more Bape and Adidas coming out in the future. So look forward to that. Don't have any more Adidas, so I'm moving on to Clark's.
Didn't you have a Brooks?
I had a Brooks, but I took it away because it was just I looked at the thing and it was just talking about a shoe they were just dropping in a different colorway. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, this isn't like.
Well, we'll say, let me look on their website, see if it's still available. The collab they did with
Jeff
fucking
Staple?
Staple, yeah.
It's not even going for that much on retail. I looked it up the other day. I'm probably gonna snap.
I mean, they are kind of expensive, I'm not going to lie. Some of the sizes are sold out. Oh, well, shit. When I checked the other day, they had a 10 all the way through to a 13.
Yeah.
They now only have a 10, a 12, a 12 and a half, and a 13.
What's the 13? How much it cost?
175, yeah. The Staple Adrenaline GTS 4.
Yeah, the 175. Look, I'm looking at StockX. My size right now is below retail. 140.
Really?
Yeah. So, shout out my size for that one. These look so fire.
BTSN store. They still have mine available for retail. For 160.
Okay. So yeah, if you want those Brooks DS Staples, those will be coming out or are out, and you can get them for either below retail in certain sizes, or if you're lucky, if you're a bigger size, you can get them for retail on the website, or you can pay. I think it's like $50 over retail for the resale right now, so it's not too bad, but it's a cool colorway, cool collaboration. Didn't expect it, but like it. Going on to, I have a bunch of Clarks actually, or two Clarks.
Yeah.
First one I have is Martine Rose and Clarks are collaborating for a whole collection.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see.
They're okay. They're the Desert Boot, and then like a kind of like, yeah, derby. You have
Yeah, you have the Derby, the Heel, and the new Torville.
yeah.
So the Derby's in brown and black. The Torville is a slim profile boot or shoe with a toe and back heel pinched. And then the Rose Heel model is a square toe box with a stack heel comprised of leather.
They seem to all be this like kind of fake looking alligator kind of material.
Yeah. To make it look like it's alligator.
Not for me.
Yeah, not for me. Clarks are decent dress shoes and stuff like
Oh,
that.
I like Clarks a lot.
Yeah, they make great. I mean, their most iconic is the Wallaby. So, but yeah, these are coming out exclusively with the whole collection. March 31st on the Martine's web store and the Clark's web store. But moving on to the next Clark, I have Needles.
Yeah.
Needles and Clark are doing a Wallaby and an all black Wallaby with the looks like a peace sign. Is it?
Peace sign on a belt buckle.
Yeah.
Strap across it instead of laces. And then the strap also has like the Needles butterfly, which is also like embossed into the heel
counter. Yeah.
I don't like the belt buckle on it. I don't
No,
like
me neither. If they would have taken away the belt buckle and just kept it how normal Wallaby is, this would be real nice. But yeah, you can get this coming out April 5th on select retailers. So if you like these, get them.
I have a pair of Stussy Wallabies that I wear occasionally whenever I need like a dressier shoe to go out in. They're blue.
And comfortable.
Yeah, I fuck with them a lot.
Yeah, we got my mom some Wallabies. She loves wearing them during the winter. She's like, my feet stay warm and my feet are comfortable.
I have a like Gore-Tex pair of Wallabies that are like a weird nylon thing that were just, I bought a pair of like black generic ass like dress shoes
Yeah.
at Clark's for a funeral, and it was buy one get one free. So
I got that.
I got just this random ugly ass. It was the only like wallaby that they had, like in my size.
Damn.
And I was just like, fuck, this shit sucks ass.
You still have the shoe?
Yeah, I've never worn them.
Oh, so they're fresh in the box.
Yeah, I look. You may take them to Buffalo Exchange or something.
Yeah, might as well.
Now that I'm thinking of it,
You're not wearing them, so might as well.
I was gonna do a run probably like tomorrow or something.
Okay.
I've been going through my
Inventory.
my inventory and trying to cut down on some shit.
Nice. I definitely could cut down, but will I? No. Because I slowed down a lot and I still wear. There's only a few shoes I don't wear. Like, I don't wear the Fear Gods as much anymore.
I'm not really doing shoes. I'm doing mostly like clothes.
Oh, I can't do clothes, man.
Yeah. I have too many clothes.
I put a lot of my clothes in storage bins and I'm just gonna keep them.
Nothing crazy, but I just have too many like tees and stuff that I just don't wear anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I put mine in storage and I'm just gonna keep them for the future and fuck around and just give them away to my kids or something in the future. Be like, hey, you want some drip? Or just fucking make a fucking art collection, this exhibit, and just like, boom, different weird knockoff clothes from brands and all that.
I have some stuff that's just like junk though. I'm just like, fuck it.
Yeah, any of those like shirts I get from like, let's say like 5Ks or basic wear tees and all that. After a while, I just either make them into rags,
Yeah,
or toss them away, or like shirts that I got as it like was like, oh, we have all these shirts. They gave them to my mom. They're like, you have a bigger son, so see if they like these.
yeah.
And I just have these. I'm like, I'm never gonna wear a fucking this here is country shirt. And country spelled is Kuntree. Like, I'm never wearing, and it's a 3/4 sleeve at that. I'm like, when am I gonna wear this shirt? So like, it's somewhere. Just I ain't wearing that shit. But moving on. Next thing I have is a bunch of Jordan. First Jordan I have is the Air Jordan 4 Flight Club coming out this spring of 2026 for $215. We don't have an actual picture of it. They have a mock-up on the website. It's to next year's gonna be a lot of force due to its being the 35th anniversary for the Jordan 4. So looking forward, these are gonna come out probably around $215 this time next year. So good luck if you want them. Stay tuned because they will be out soon. Next one is the Jordan 6 Blackout Low. I didn't know this was a low at first because I just saw Jordan 6. Yeah, it's just an all black Jordan 6 coming out 2026 in the spring. I've never been a fan of the 6 lows or any of like a bunch of the different high tops turn into lows. Some are fire.
I like a lot of lows.
Yeah, like, you know, the classic 1 low, the 2
See,
low.
I don't really like 1 lows that like a ton. I do like 2 lows.
2 lows.
I like 5 lows.
5 lows? Yeah.
I've always said they should have made the 7 low a skate shoe with like Nike SB.
That'd be fire.
Because I think it just looks nice as like a fucking like kind of like skateboard shoe or like a BMX shoe.
Yeah.
Like Nigel should have hopped on that shit. 11 lows, obviously, people love. What other lows?
12, no. 13. There's 13 low. That's awful. Is there 14 low? Yeah, there is a 14 low.
I don't mind the 13 low. They have the clot ones.
There you go. Yeah. But I don't like the Jordan 6 low, so this shoe ain't for me. If you like this Jordan 6.
Isn't the 14's already kind of a low though?
Yeah, but I think they made one. They made it into a low, if I'm correct.
15 lows. Crazy.
Yeah. Going on, Jordan 4 is dropping a Sierra Red version next year as well for $215. Looks like, we don't know the actual colorway scheme is going to be, but what it seems to look like is going to be like the Eric Costin Friends and Family 4 he had in the SB, but I don't know if this would be an SB version or not. It could be just a regular 4. But yeah, coming out next year during the spring. Then you have the Jordan 3 Rare Air we've just talked about before. This one's coming out May 30th for $210. These aren't bad, but like I'd rather just get the black cements.
I don't mind them.
Yeah, like if I'm gonna get a black 3 like this that's closely like a black cement.
Well, they're doing like other Rare Air shoes, I believe. So it's like I would get it, but like I would also want to get the pack. But like I don't mind these. I kind of like them.
I like
the blue.
I would want the black cement. If I had the black cements, these would be the next thing. But yeah. Next thing I have is Jordan 1 High 85 in the regular shadow. It's reviving a rare 1985 sample coming out this summer for $200. I don't know why they call it irregular shadow. It doesn't really say anything about the irregular shadow. Oh, it's asymmetrical.
I was gonna say something about it looks off. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's asymmetrical with it. So okay, so that's why it's irregular. It's something off about it that makes it like a little different. But yeah, these are coming out this summer. If you don't like them, oh well. Still coming out. Next one I have is the Air Jordan 3 Pure Money. The Pure Money 3s are coming back. I've been over like 10 years since the last time they were out. So like July 5th for $200. Pure Money. I like how these age though. Like the last, a friend of mine had the Pure Money 3s and how they aged looked really clean. So I look forward to seeing these.
They had the Pure Whites that came out in 2018.
Yeah. So these are July 5th for $200.
First time they're re-releasing since 2007.
Yeah, it's been a long time. But yeah, July 5th, $200 if you want these. Good luck. I think they're cool. I like the Pure Money and the all white.
Yeah.
Next, go ahead.
Jordan Low that since we were talking about Jordan Lows earlier. The Jordan 1 Low Tokyo Biohacks dropping.
Yeah, I see these. I got the high version that came out. Like I think they're a little bit before.
Well, aren't they a mid?
No, they were a Dunk High originally, and then they came out again recently as a high.
I thought it was a Jordan mid.
No, it's a high.
Okay.
And it's a high that has like the you know how the collar of the shoe usually is detached. It has like the flaps with it. So I don't know why the reason was. I've remembered a long time ago, but not now. But yeah, it's a different color scheme, mostly because the biohacks and the highs are blue instead of the pink. But you got the same lime green midsole, brown outsole, mostly brown shoe with black, and then you have variations of the pink, orange, and purple. So these coming out summer 2025 for $125.
I like these though.
Yeah, these aren't bad, but I'm not looking.
Not the biggest fan of the tongue, but
Well, it's a better tongue than the. It's actually closed because the biohacks, I believe, tongue is exposed. I gotta remember.
Yeah.
Like, it was that era when they did a lot of like where Virgil did the exposed foam. Believe it's exposed, if I'm correct. I might be off. But I believe it's a little bit lighter blue, yellow than that as well. So,
Yeah, it's an exposed tongue.
okay. That's what I thought. So, I'm glad we're not doing the exposed tongue as much anymore because the sponge gets colored, dyed by your shoes or your pants or whatever you're wearing.
Yeah.
And you can't take that shit out. Next one I have is the Air Union LA Fragment Air Jordan 1 High OG. We have the first trio look of the shoe. We don't know when the shoe is coming out, but it's supposedly dropping early 2026 with the rumors. I can already tell you by just looking at it, don't expect a soft leather. It's going to be a stiff leather. These are cool. I would like these, but I mean, I already know sell out instantly, and then its resale value is probably going to be off the wall. So, but you never know. Maybe not. Maybe not. But if anything, the next shoes I've always wanted was the High OG Shattered Backbone is supposedly returning this July on July 12th for $180. Don't know if it's going to be a different version or if it's going to be the V1.
Looks like the OG.
Yeah, so I hope it even has the same, what is it? The standard of the of buttery leather as the first one did. Because I really like these. I would love to have these.
I'm sure it will.
So hopefully it does, and hopefully I can get a pair myself. Fuck around and take these to Oktoberfest for the color scheme. Next thing I have, I think that's all of Jordan I have. Yeah. Next I have is New Balance. New Balance and is dropping. I know they had their Alderdale debut this year, and now they're dropping a different colorway instead of the suede, the brown suede.
It's a white.
It's a white leather.
And I will say, I think the other one was leather as well.
Okay.
It was just like a brown leather.
Okay. Well, I don't know why I'm thinking it's suede for some reason, but yeah, it's all white. $250 coming out April 2025. Look forward to the New Balance drop. And then New Balance and ALD has a big drop coming out. First one being the Aim Leon Dore New Balance RC 556. This is coming out spring summer 2025. We don't have a price or anything yet. Sorry. They haven't discussed it, but this is what we have expected coming out. It's a brand new model, the RC56. Never seen this model. Inspirations, I can't really tell. It's a mesh runner. I don't know. It's not for me, for sure. I'm not, liking the shoe color, I guess. I don't know how I feel about the shoe
Let me see
model
it. I can't
itself.
find the... Okay, it looks kind of like the 1000 a bit.
Yeah.
Not really for me.
Yeah, so this is dropping this spring and summer, but they also have a big purity pack or pristine pack coming out in the summer and spring as well. They have the 475, the T500 pristine pack. I have a pair of the T500s. I like them. They're a longer shoe, so if you get your size, it might be a little too long, but it's a narrow shoe, so like you gotta find that balance. But they made their T500 like with some mesh in it as well.
Yeah.
Mine was just straight leather.
I like the 475.
The 475 is nice. March 28th, coming out. Don't know the pricing. I'm assuming T500 was around $100 when I got it, so probably around the same price. And I don't know the GR price of a 475 off the top of my head.
Around $100.
Yeah, so pretty cheap. And knowing this collaboration is going to be quiet, so you could probably get this for retail.
Yeah.
Probably even a day or two after. So pretty cool. That's all the New Balance I have. I don't know if you have any.
I do not have any.
If not, we can go into Nike. Nike has a bunch of stuff.
Nike.
Starting off with the Easter vibe of the Air Force One Low. Every year, Nike drops an Air Force One for like the holiday. This one is the Easter one. All of them starting to look like the Clark Kent Air Force One. Not gonna lie. Damn, I have to go back 5 pages for this.
My go-to Easter Air Force One is the, which I have, the, not Union, Undefeated.
The
Patent
multicolored
leather.
one?
Yeah. Multicolor
those.
Air Force One.
Yeah, these are expected to come out in April for Easter, around $115. If you like these, get them. Mostly all brown leather shoe, tan leather, and the heel part has all the color of blue and purple. So if you vibe with the Easter Air Force Ones, this one's for you.
I don't hate these.
No, they're not bad. I just, can never see myself wearing that color palette like that.
It's literally for the
Just
wear
for
at Easter. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Next one I have is a new model of Nike, the Nike GT Future and the Copper Egg coming out. In the holiday of 2025, coming out $190.
That's supposed to come out at the end of the year. That's the one that Wale was
Yeah,
showing off at.
and this is one of the colors
Yeah.
that they're gonna have. So pretty cool. The color changing is really cool with the copper. But yeah, I cannot see myself. I don't see myself wearing that shoe. But hey, it's not a bad shoe. If you can rock it, rock it.
I could do a fit with them.
You got a fit in mind.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Another shoe I like a lot, the Kobe Bryant Air Force One low linen.
Yes, this is fire because this
Like
is.
a beige with a baby blue.
I believe this is leather as well, if I'm correct.
Yep.
And that's what the linen that just came out was canvas, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Main difference of this being, besides the Mamba and Kobe insignias, is the color of the second color of the shoe. The linens were pink, and this is a blue, a baby blue.
Yeah.
I like these a lot. This is a mock-up they have a picture of, but I'm assuming this is going to be very close to the mock-up or to the real thing. $125 sometime this year in 2025. Shout out Kobe. Nice shoe.
I guess Lakers had a jersey that color back in the day in Minneapolis.
Maybe. I'm trying to think off the top of my head.
Another shoe coming out. Make sure you get like a whole size up. Fresh Summit White Clog Posit, as well as a Dusty Cactus Clog Posit coming out. Dusty Cactus is my favorite out of the two. The Summit White is obviously an all white one.
Yeah.
Dusty Cactus is like a reflective blue, iridescent kind of material with like black toe box and or black, like whatever the like neoprene lace kind of cover is, and then the paneling on the bottom or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Just make sure you get half size or
Got to.
full size up, because they run small.
And they are stiff.
Yes.
So good luck.
Good little lounge shoe though.
They're not bad. I saw someone wearing the green ones on TikTok,
Yeah.
doing like an interpretive dance type thing. And I was just like, damn, those must be hurting your feet doing all them type of movements.
Green Goblins.
Yeah. So next one I have is a Dunk. You got the Nike SB Dunk and their Burgundy Crush colorway. I like this colorway of the shoe. I love the suede on it. It's like an olive green with like a burgundy red on it. Blue outsole. Looks kind of aged with the cream out midsole.
These are okay to me. They just look like one of those dunks that we'd see at like Sneaker Con.
Yeah.
When we went. That would just
It's
be
like
oh,
the
that's cool. They got like
Ugly
a lot
Duckling
of those.
pack. Yeah. Next one I have is the rumored. I watched the Eric Costin sneaker podcast, and they tried to get him to talk about this, but he couldn't neither confirm nor denied. But we have a first look of the Nike SB Air Max 95 and the Cactus Flower colorway.
These are fire. I don't know. I feel like it would suck to skate a 95.
Yeah, just by the outsole.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know how it would feel on my feet. It's interesting. But I
like
the
these a
colorway.
lot though. Yeah.
I love the colorway. Next one I have is the hold on. I gotta move up the page. I have
I like the Air Force One low wolf gray with rope laces. Just a patent leather.
oh yeah. AF1.
Wolf gray Air Force One.
I love the wolf gray colorway. My favorite non-OG Jordan 3 is the wolf gray 3s. I still have my pair.
Just looks pretty luxury with these with the patent leather.
Yeah. Next one I have is the return of the Air Max 95 Neon on April 18th for $185. I believe it's going to be the Big Bubble design. And the OG Big Bubble coming out first came out in 95. That's why it's called the Air Max 95. I think it was the first colorway of the 95.
Yeah.
So pretty cool. Get your hands on it April 18th for $185. OG's probably gonna for sure double stack on them.
A shoe I remember that's supposedly coming back. The Nike Free Forward Mach in 7 or Mach 2 in 7 is slated to come back. Did you see these?
No, I didn't.
So like Kyrie did a bunch of shit with in 7 back in the day. It's like something to give like back to like Native American communities.
Oh, so the N stands for native?
In 7 is some type of either thing within Nike or like a charity that exists on its own, meant to like help Native communities and shit like that.
Okay. That's cool.
So it's some type of charity thing that they do a bunch of shoes for every year.
I didn't know that.
Kyrie used to be their figurehead kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember them making this shoe back in the day. This is when they did they had the Yeezy Hydro Mach.
That era.
It was the year of the snake though.
Snake.
Year of the snake. Nike.
Oh, this next shoe I do not like. Why would you do that?
Let's see. It was some type of mock shoe. Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Nike Solar Soft Woven Mock. They called this one the Yeezy.
Yeezy taught me. So when you show me the video or picture of Yeezy's fit from DJ Academics, I'm like, oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
This is a cry for attention.
I didn't even listen to it.
I didn't listen to it at all. Okay. Interesting.
It's a like fully waterproof shoe. I remember the like regular ones, but it's like a lunar sole on the bottom. Back when that first like kind of came out.
Yeah, the lunar.
Top is like a woven leather that's black. Then it has the same reptile paneling that the Yeezy 2s had on the like strap or whatever, or on the side, that like made them like have like scales.
Yeah.
But this one's black, and then it's the solar red like inside lining, just like the first Yeezy, just minus the green.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah.
It's a gray solar soft or whatever lining. Oops, somebody doing burnouts. Oh, here I found a pair of 13s that are a completely different non-Yeezy model.
I remember that shoe.
It's like a water shoe.
Yeah, I remember that shoe.
It's not a bad colorway.
Not a bad colorway at all.
It's like a technical Roshi run, kind of.
Yeah. Moving on to the next Nike shoe I have is the Limousine Skateboards Nike Dunk Low. I like that colorway.
This is a 13.
Okay. It's not bad.
$34.
We had Nike SB Dunk Low collab with Limousine Skateboards. It's a picture of a shoe that's supposed to look like a football. So think about a football pigskin around the shoe, and then the tongue has the laces of the football as well as the normal laces. But yeah, black outsole. Don't really know much about it. Coming out June 19th, supposedly $135. That hasn't been confirmed by either party.
I kind of like these though.
I do not like these just because I don't play football anymore and I don't want anything associated with football. Just me, personally. But yeah, you can try to get them this summer if you want them. But one shoe I'm very interested in is the Nike SB P-Rod 1. Coming out $110 in May 2025.
I remember last time these re-released, I just kind of slept on them.
I want them.
I like these a lot.
So pretty cool. Looks like they'll be very comfortable. This is the first time since 20 years since Nike, Paul Rodriguez and Nike have teamed up. They had a return at the end of 2024 during this showcase event, but this is the first one that's going to come out in May, $110. So maybe have some additional colorways coming out. Looking very much forward to that.
I think this is a... Wait. The signature shoe. They're saying this is the first time. Okay, no, never mind. I misread something.
Okay. Going on to the next Nike, we have PSG joining again with Nike for the Nike Air Max Plus. Coming out this summer, 2025. Has the logo of PSG on the tongue. And then on the side, the lateral side has Paris, or medial side, I should say, has Paris on it. And then the lateral side, it just has a swoosh. The colorways are black, particle gray, and anthracite.
I fucks with these.
These are nice. Low key, too.
I still think those Napoli ones are the best.
Yeah.
Soccer Air Max Plus I've seen, but those are pretty good.
And the last Nike I have is Devin Booker dropping the Nike Chevy collection. It's the Nike Blazer Low. April 22nd for the what you call Blazer, and then the Nike Book One is coming out in April 2025. The Book One is in a green, suede yellow with blue, and then the Dunk Low, or not the Dunk, the Blazer Low is green and white. Apparently, Devin Booker has a big love for Chevys, so this is his ode to his collection. Not bad. And that's all the Nike I have.
I have one more Nike. I don't have like a link to it or anything, but I believe Futura is getting ready to drop his Nike breakdancing shoe. We covered it like not too long ago.
Yeah, I remember.
But I saw him teasing it on Instagram.
Let's see.
I just cannot find any type of link for it. What else you got?
Well, that's all I have for Nike. I was gonna move on to Merrell. Merrell and YMC is dropping the Merrell Moab Slide 2 for $199. It's available now on YMC and Merrell. It's like a dark, I don't know what kind of blue that is.
It's kind of like a jungle mock with like a kind of like a dark teal.
Yeah, dark teal, and then a black colorway, like a faded black.
The blue, I think, is fire.
The blue is nice. It looks so cozy, not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like if I put my feet in this, I'm gonna be.
They're
warm.
a good shoe. Like, I'm gonna wear probably my green ones, like when I like go to the airport and stuff.
Yeah,
just a good chill fuck around shoe.
Yeah. Next one I have is On and Atmos is dropping a collab with the Cloud Monster Void Yozakura. Okay, and said it's hard to say. But it's supposed to inspire from the Night Cherry Blossoms in Japan. This is for $53, so it's very affordable shoe. April 24th on Atmos. The pink laces. The box looks really clean. Has the cherry blossoms on it. For a $53 shoe is not bad. I would expect it to be a lot more, but damn, that's not bad at all.
I still am not a big fan of On.
Yeah.
I have those one Packers pair, but I found them very uncomfortable.
Stiff?
To be honest, yes.
We don't do stiff. After On, I have Puma. Puma and Concepts are dropping the Monstro Fay and a 2-pack and a glowing pink, as well as a sleek black edition for $130 on April 4th. It's almost like ballerina shoe-esque a lot.
I mean, this one, they have the like straps on it.
Yeah. So, I feel like this is more of a women's shoe.
For sure.
Yeah. Not saying if you want to wear them as a man, you can't, but, yeah. Good luck, women. April 4th, $130 if you would like these shoes. Let me see. Next I have is Reebok. Reebok and White Mountaineering are collabing on a
classic leather
and a brown and a gray colorway. $190 for April 11th.
I like the gray one the best.
Gray one,
the brown
nice.
One's okay though.
Pretty nice. Just it has a lot of like the white outlining on the shoe for the White Mountaineering, and then it's just the different brown leather or suede looks like.
Yeah.
And gray suede.
Shout out White Mountain Engineering. typically pretty easy to get in America for a Japanese brand.
Nice. Next I have is Pleasures, and Reebok do the Inspired Club C85 and merch collection. Pleasures being part of in Britain. I do like the tee a lot.
It's a collab with Joy Division.
Yeah, it's like athletic wear, like merch. I really do like the tee. Gives me like straight up like, you know, about to go train like some kind of athletic event, you know, basketball, football times.
Yeah, it's like a rip of just like children's like uniforms, I guess, and like athletics and shit.
Student athletes.
Yeah.
The Club C though is all black with the toe box going into the sides, like a black and white stripe, almost like lightning kind of.
Well, it has the classic album art from Joy Division's Unknown Pleasures.
Okay.
If you haven't listened to Joy Division, go check them out.
So yeah, if you want these shoes, these are going to be out April 4th at the Pleasures web store. Good luck if you want some of the merch or the shoes. And then the last Reebok I have is Boris Bijan Saberi, I think that's how you say his name, is doing a Instapump Fury. It's a black and white colorway for $200, black and then a white colorway for $200 on March 31st. If you're big into Instapump Fury, I know they have their own little culture. These could be something you would like to get.
I still think those Foot Patrol.
Yeah, the Foot Patrol ones are way better.
Those are my favorite ones to come out this year.
Yeah. Good luck if you want anything from Reebok. Next I have, and I think it's the last thing I have, is Timberland and Packer are collaborating. Let me see. On a boat shoe, giving it some like Western American Southwest native vibes with it. It's the Born 3-Eye Lug hands-on boat shoe.
I did see these.
These are coming out for $198 and now right now on Packer Web Store. Yeah, these are. I like the box. The box is cool.
I don't think this is a new shoe for Timberland or anything. I think
it's one of their models. I've seen these before. It's just they're collaborating with this one.
Yeah,
giving it like the Santa Fe colorway of, you know, with the turquoise and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want them, they're out now on Packer.com. So good luck. That's all the news I have.
That's everything I got.
Sounds good. Catch us next week when we're going to be in Montana vibing. Enjoying the slopes.
And hop on over to the Patreon where we're doing some other stuff.